Yeah, I haven't played Overwatch in a while. There's Overwatch 2 coming out, and it looks the exact same as the original. Yeah, I think honestly they're just putting story mode into it. That's really it, and like the exclusion of 6v6. There's two things that's killing the game. One, the toxic community, and two, Blizzard ruining things. They have a tendency to ruin stuff. For example, World of Warcraft. Wow, like they kept pushing in some really crappy expansions, not giving players what they want. When it comes to World of Warcraft, there's a dedicated community that wanted the original Valhalla expansion or the experience, and they made it their own. They made their own server to experience the Valhalla version of World of Warcraft. So Blizzard decided to take that down instead of rewarding them and to encourage them to play on and to keep playing. So like you're losing more fans, you're losing more players. Blizzard fails to understand that without the players, you are nothing. Now, if you want to monetize on that person's server, I know it's your property. You could do whatever you want, but at least have the server up. I don't know. Even I am against monetizing something that someone made, just like a server, like someone made a server for a game, and then the company comes in and starts to monetize it on it. But if you're gonna have something, I'd rather you monetize it, like Blizzard monetize it, and have it still be there, than to take it down. Like if you take it down, you see, this is where Nintendo also fails as a company. If you take down something that someone worked really hard on, you look bad in the end. It doesn't matter if you have the best games. Like Nintendo as a whole, you made yourself look like an asshole. So like, instead of compromising and speaking, so the biggest example I could mention is that fan-made game for Metroid. Someone made a fan-made game called Metroid A2MR. Like the game looked phenomenal. It looked incredible. Nintendo put a cease and desist on the game and warned the person who made that game to never do that again, and they took the game down. It's like Nintendo looked bad in the end. Like Nintendo has this, Blizzard and Nintendo have like this elite type of mentality. Like they think they're above everyone else. In the end, even though they're making money on these games, they're losing respect. And also EA is another culprit of this philosophy. It's like when you punish players for trying to do good, you look bad, and people are not going to buy your games. Like you're going to lose like a million sales on people that were going to buy your game, and then you do this kind of thing, and then you look stupid in the end. So another thing is like putting out the same bullshit over and over and over and over again. Like EA really needs to stop putting the same football game every year. If you're gonna put another football Madden 2022, like if you're gonna put Madden 2022, Madden 2023, like make it different enough that it warrants a $60 purchase. Like I'm failing to understand this shit. Pepe Tart says, yeah, it's negative PR, which costs money, but it's hard to measure. Yeah. There needs to be like some closed doors discussions, like some conversations, like meetings done whenever someone is about to do something drastic. Like anyone in the PR department decides to think like, oh, yeah, there's a person that has like a fan game of our franchise. What do we do about it? Do we take him down? Or do we hire this person to work for us? Because obviously, like when someone worked like 5-10 years on a game, on a fan-made game, you can tell there's dedication on it. There's a lot of dedication, and hiring this person as an intern, maybe I wouldn't say I would love for like that person to get like an actual like a job at the company of their choosing, you know. But to be honest, like to hire someone right off the bat that, you know, the company doesn't even know who this person is, I'd say maybe give that person like a internship to try and work up the ranks. If I'm talking realistically, yeah, like give that, instead of like punishing that person, reward that person. I would say, like, you know, take, so that Metroid fan game, Metroid A2MR, right? Instead of taking that game down, why not sell it on like do like a contract between the Nintendo and the person who made that game. Do like some royalties contract, and then have Nintendo publish the game on eShop, have people buy it. Remember the fan game Metroid A2MR? So like, I kind of understand why Nintendo took that down, because around the corner they were going to release the game, their version of that game, but like on 3DS. So I understand why they did that. But if like Nintendo's not having anything planned, and they see this fan game and stuff, and you know, they could monetize. They could definitely they could work with this person and put it on the eShop. Tarako says, preach on the same game, same bullshit. Yeah, like Call of Duty. Like Call of Duty, you gotta stop that. You gotta stop that. Because like, okay, Call of Duty Vanguard, like who really likes that game? People play it because they love the multiplayer, but then the people are saying like a ton of bad things about that game. It's just, look up Angry Joe Show. Like look up his review on that game. And the funny thing is, they want to make a sequel to Vanguard. Like, why? No, do a questionnaire, talk to your fans, ask them what you guys want for another Call of Duty game. Stop making shit that nobody wants. Stop making shit nobody cares for. Have you not learned from Call of Duty Infinite Warfare? Nobody wants those type of games. Nobody wants a World War II game that sucks. If you're gonna do it the right way. People want Modern Warfare 4. Make Modern Warfare 4. Make Black Ops 5. Keep making those games. I don't care. And if you're gonna go out the boundaries and you're gonna make something new, then make a cool Call of Duty game. Stop making shit that sucks. Pepe Tart says, it's the same game is a valid statement, but the reason why they keep making the same game is people are still buying them regardless. Yeah, it's just, it's like, it's the same argument as like, it's like there's a toxic YouTuber. Why do people make toxic YouTubers famous? It's like because they make them famous. So apply that to video games. It's like, why do bad video games, why do repetitive and terrible video games in the AAA scene still be made, still get made? And it's because people still buy them. You can't convince people to stop buying them. I mean, you can make reviews and stuff, and you could try to persuade them to not buy these games. But sometimes, you know, it's like you can't really tell them what to do with their money. You know, it's like cigarettes. You know, like, yeah, it's bad for you. Like it's a waste of your time and your life. But people will buy them and will fuck up their lives. So it's like, you know, people will buy the next cool Call of Duty game because that's what they want to do with their money. They want to waste their life on a very generic Call of Duty experience. It's like, you have to be like really into Call of Duty to like buy every single one of them.